All right, so I have my Vero Axon disassembled here. The reason I took it apart was because I wanted to remove the pocket clip, and I love that the pocket clip is recessed. This is the reverse side scale here. It's awesome. You can see that there's a little recess for it. But the reason I wanted to take this knife apart was because you can see the color difference in the scales here. That raw micarta, just from playing with the knife, my hand has sort of stained it a little bit. I want to remove the scale for a few weeks just to sort of catch up this part of the scale with the outermost, or with the rest of the knife, excuse me. So that's how we got here and why we're here. Pocket flip screws up there, and we're just gonna put it back together. I was already halfway done disassembling it. Figured I might as well make a video reassembling it. So we are putting the knife back together. Full titanium liners that are milled out, pretty sweet stuff. Honestly, yeah, when I had this knife disassembled, just a great knife and pretty easy to take apart and hopefully easy to put back together here. So that's why we're here and what we're doing, I guess. So there's a D shape on this pivot. So just making sure that we're gonna be able to get that lined up back in there. The standoffs going in. There was one standoff, specifically the one up top there. The one without the screw holes is obviously the one that is a stop pin for the knife. So that is there. Bearings, of course. There is washers on this knife too. This mat's new. I didn't realize this was magnetic. That's pretty sweet. Got this mat on Amazon. Can't really say whether or not I'd recommend it yet because it's my first time using it. So it's kind of just excited to break a knife down, and this was the one in my pocket, so this is the one that got the vote, huh? Boom, boom. Oh, we're gonna do this like that. But I do like this knife. Like I said, bought it used. It's been great to carry. Super fun. The action's great. This is my first top flipper. So in terms of a reference to other front flippers, I guess I don't really have one. But I am, in terms of front flipping action, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of that specifically. Everyone, it seems like, says that this has a really weak detent. I still feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe that's part of the reason why they gave it such a weak detent, was so that you could front flip it, but I still have issues. I like the finger flip or reverse flick, whatever you call it, spidey flick, I have no idea. Underneath, that works really well, and I don't really ever fail that flip. But the thumb flip, different story. I don't love doing the thumb flip on this knife. I just can't get my fingers into the groove there. So man. A lot of screws still tightened down here. something's not right in there. This pivot off. Does not like where it is. There we go. A little bit better. See if we can center this blade. Oh yeah, that's a lot more center than when I had it apart previously. And it really does have, like, once you pass the D10, almost a drop shut action. This knife is great. I was talking about the front flip, so I'm working on it, but that's it, right? I'm probably gonna miss the pocket clip because I kind of used that to hang on to it when I tried to front flip it before. But yeah, I guess just to follow up, with no pocket clip, everyone complains about the ergos with the pocket clip. I didn't mind it. This is the Gen 2. So this knife had the flattened pocket clip, if you can see there. You see the ramp kind of flattens out. So I didn't have any issues with it, but we'll see if I like it anymore without it. I'm gonna put it back on there after a few weeks, maybe even a week. I just wanted to get, you can see that scale, man. Look at that, how discolored the knife is. I guess mostly from just my hands on the raw micarta, but I just kind of want to catch the side up with the rest of the knife. I was thinking maybe if anyone in the comments has any suggestions, if you've ever tried to do anything to mod raw micarta in any way, customize it, whether it's staining it or dyeing it or something, just to give it a different color than just the burlap raw micarta, I might try something. But for now, I'm happy with it as is. Maybe if I do get the oils all over this knife, I won't be able to do anything else with it, but you know, we'll see. I do highly recommend this knife. Super fun. I think really sharp looking knife, and overall just a great blade. So it's video.